When a man put on the glasses he'd found, he was shocked to see red lines appearing above his coworkers' heads. But when he took the glasses off, the lines mysteriously vanished. That evening at his sister's place for dinner, he noticed his brother-in-law had a red line connecting to his sister, but also had over a dozen other lines leading to different women. This immediately struck him as odd, so he suggested they head downstairs for a chat. As they rode the elevator down, Jack noticed one of his brother-in-law's red lines extending downward through the elevator shaft. When they reached the third floor, the line continued upward to higher floors. Even stranger, when they finished talking and got back in the elevator, his brother-in-law instinctively pressed the button for the fourth floor, then quickly claimed it was a mistake. Sensing something was off, Jack deliberately pressed the fourth floor button and watched his brother-in-law's reaction. As the elevator doors slowly opened, he saw the red line extending all the way down the hallway to apartment 401. Jack wanted to investigate further, but his brother-in-law quickly interrupted him, forcing Jack to leave it alone for now. The next day, when Jack returned home with his sister, they found a package at their door with a delivery address for apartment 401. Remembering the red line from the night before, Jack seized the opportunity to take the package to the fourth floor. He placed it at the door of apartment 401, but just as he was about to ring the doorbell to see who lived there, a young woman stepped out of the elevator, grabbed the package, and disappeared into 401. That evening, Jack was having dinner with his sister when he noticed his brother-in-law was nowhere to be found. His sister explained that her husband had been going out for business dinners frequently lately. Jack's suspicions grew, so the following night he decided to tail him. To his surprise, he found his brother-in-law dining with a woman at a restaurant. Jack quickly called him to ask where he was, and his brother-in-law lied, claiming he was at an out-of-town meeting. Knowing something was definitely wrong, Jack approached the woman's table pretending to be a random passerby. He discovered she was the same woman from apartment 401. After spotting a room number on their table, Jack quietly made his way to that hotel floor 30 minutes later. The hallway was a chaotic mess of red lines. He rang the doorbell and, sure enough, found his brother-in-law inside. Caught red-handed by his brother-in-law, the man didn't know how to explain himself and begged Jack to keep his secret. Seeing his sincere attitude, Jack decided to give him one chance. But the next day, Jack was horrified to discover that the woman had actually registered a marriage with his brother-in-law. Furious, he rushed to his brother-in-law's company, only to find his sister ramming her car into the other woman's vehicle. When Jack asked what was going on, his sister demanded to know why he was following her husband, leaving Jack completely confused. Just then, his brother-in-law arrived at the scene. To everyone's shock, he publicly embraced the other woman right in front of everyone. Jack was ready to give him a piece of his mind, but his sister stopped him. Only then did it dawn on Jack. His sister was actually the third party in this relationship.